Hello, everyone. I hope you've had an awesome week. Oh, Minty, I'm starting right now, just in time. But yeah, I hope you've had a great week or rest of your week. If you're like, I can't talk today still. Looks like everyone's getting their Build a Legends here, which is pretty cool. I don't have any of them yet. I'm still working on the live missions. Um, but yeah, today was a very, very warm day. So warm that I could punch her. Oh, look who it is. Yes, it's me. Um, and you want to see the full trade? We only did one trade this off season, but we'll get to it. But welcome to Baseball Bingo. And there's some people who are new here. We will get to the bingo stuff in a minute. But first, story time / show and tell. So yes, there was a request to change Mike Trout to Chuck Norris, which is what happened here. One of our angels. But yeah, so as many of you know, Nike released a bunch of City Connect uniforms and hats for the Red Sox, and I thought the hat was like pretty snazzy, right? And hello, JMO, how are you doing? I thought that the hat was pretty snazzy, and I was like, oh, I'll just go order one online because pretty neat. Well, they were all sold out, which was a problem, and yeah, that was very depressing. So I figured, okay, well, these things sold out in a matter of like a day and a half. So naturally, I figured the solution to my problem was to walk over to Fenway Park and see if they had any there. So that's what I did today. And are there petals floating across the frame? Yes, there are. So I walked over to Fenway Park and well, they only had two of them left. And the guy said that like all of the hats have like sold out in like a day and a half, and they're struggling to even keep the uniforms in stock. Were bots buying them up online? No, I just think like people in Boston really like them. You're just here so you don't get fined. Did I have to fight someone? No, I didn't. So now this one I don't think was bought because I have a very small head. Like hats are a problem, and this was the smallest one they had, and it's still too big on me. Like I feel like I look like some sort of like rapper. What I want to do though is I want to I'm probably gonna stick it in a mug overnight to get the brim to curve more, so that it'll tighten. Because there's no adjusting on this. So, but I have one. I have one of the elusive hats. Why are the hats selling out? Because they look really cool. That's why. I did not fight anyone for the hat. That's not a hat. It's a batting helmet. I mean, like on me it is. You can say no. These are men's sizes because for some reason Nike didn't think that women would want them, so they only sold them in youth and men's sizes. So I'm bitter about that, and I'm gonna die on that hill. But anyway, you're a New Englander. But only red hats can be winners. I actually have a red one over there. That one's women's size though and fits my head. Smaller hat. I thought about that, Waynham, but like the amount you wouldn't cut it, you would actually have to dart it. So like you would take the fabric in, but I don't think I would be able to sew it well enough on the curve. I can sew, but not that well. Totally fair hill to die on. Thank you. Okay, so let's actually talk about things that are relevant to this stream. We don't need to have this conversation, Cito, or we will be here all night with me complaining about MLB and their lack of sensical and reasonable apparel for women. So we're not going to get on that trade. But Yeah, welcome to Baseball Bingo, where we sim a season, and when things happen, they go on a bingo card. We got Chuck Norris. So last time at the end of the stream, you all bullied me into trading for Mike Trout, who we renamed Chuck Norris, and then signing him to a ridiculous extension. And there were 500 of you and one of me, so naturally all of you won. This is a bad deal. Don't do this. I'm going to be the savior of the Texas Rangers. Well, I think we know who our star player is tonight. But what happened in the off season when? Oh, I got dropped. Sweet. What happened in the off season when I was playing the game and you guys didn't get to see? Well, I will tell you. Okay, so we did one trade. The one trade we did was Tyler Glasnow, who looked horrible, and Edgar Arredondo, who was like a 2-star prospect. We traded them to get Jose Abreu and Carlos Rodon. And it's a bad deal for Trout. He deserves more. So we did that trade. That's the only thing I did because we had no money. Actually, we had a little bit of money because we lost Beltray. And then the fans were very angry, but I appeased them. Don't worry. If that bullying works. Leona. So awards. We actually did get awards this time. We got Jose Iglesias at shortstop, Gold Glove, and Mike Trout, or Chuck Norris as we have called him, Silver Slugger in center field. Not that he actually played for us when he got this award, but yeah. Go Jose, yes. 2 people made it into the Hall of Fame. Manny Ramirez made it in, and Chipper Jones. So in this alternate reality, it worked. Glasnow was not fantastic, and I'll bring him up and explain why I traded him, I guess. But before we do that, let me show you our draft picks and free agents. So in the draft, I picked up Shohei Ohtani and Jeffrey Springs because our pitching was abysmal. And I also picked up Nico Hulsizer, Kelvin Smith, and Jose Verrier. And I mean, really, Springs and Ohtani are the ones that we need here. So we're reuniting Angels because Ohtani is on the Angels, and we already have several Dodgers on our team. So I also signed Adam Wainwright to a 1-year deal in free agency, and then he decided to injure himself for 4 months, so he's currently on the injured list. Like you do. Alright, so let me bring up Glasnow here. Dodger legend. Did he actually play for the Dodgers? Let me look. I mean, I just signed him because he was the best option. Dodgers trade Nico for Adam Kolarek. Okay. Ouch. Yeah, so let me bring up Glasnow to explain my rationale here. So Glasnow sucked. He has really great stuff, but his movement and control just like, this is unacceptable. Basically get off my pitching staff if this is what you look like. Like, this stuff doesn't make up for the movement and control. If only one of these were low and the other one was passable, it would be fine. But no. And hello. What's happening? We're about to play bingo. That's what's happening, Mr. Audit. What did I have to give up for Trout? I can show you the Trout trade. So the trade was we traded Alex Claudio, who actually was a decent pitcher, and Madison Bumgarner, who, actually was a decent pitcher. And we also received Blake Parker in this trade. So this is why I was mad, because we gave up Mad Bum, and Mad Bum was actually good for us. But everyone was like, do it! And there were 500 of you and one of me, so I lost. We had Glasnow. Yeah, I traded for Glasnow in the first part that we did of this, so when I was explaining how we were going to build the team. Mike, Chuck Norris, Trout, yeah. Okay, so let's talk about who is on this team and who is doing what. Was the Angels GM high or something? I don't know. They wanted Mad Bum. So we have as our starter, our top starter, Yu Darvish. Yu Darvish. He still has some sort of cowboy-styled mustache. I want him to be recognizable, though. So we have Yu Darvish as our top starter. Our starting pitching is not that great. We have Martine, Perez, future Cy Young winner. No, I'm kidding. As our second one. See, I was thinking Beltre was going to walk and I would have all this money to sign great pitching. But nope, we just had to sign Mike Trout. Okay, Carlos Rodon, who we picked up in the trade with Glasnow. Hopefully he'll be okay. Cole Hamels. Listen, we're doing what we can here. We have some pitcher injuries as well. So, like, Wainwright is out for 4 months despite us just picking him up. He got injured in spring training. We've lost Parker, who's our closer, and we have Colin Wiles as well, who got injured, but we're probably going to trade him away or dump him because he's not good. Who needs pitching when you have Trouts? I actually think Ohtani is probably going to slot into that number 5 spot. The injury just happened, or actually he's probably going to be a relief pitcher. We're going to have bullpen games, I think. But Ohtani can close. He's also our DH, so we're two-weighing him. Everyone in the Rangers should be made to change their name to Chuck Norris. No, we are not doing that. I think a handicap to give me a challenge. Dogberry, this team had no farm. It was already bad enough. Michael Givens is also in our bullpen. Somebody will move over. Matt Bush as well. We have Walker Buehler, who's also injured in our minors that we might call up at some point. Keone Kela, we are not in a good position. Scott Oberg, Joe Jimenez as well. I really don't know what we're going to do. Jeffrey Springs, who's a lefty specialist, because his splits are not that great. We're DHing him. Will the game AI allow him to be used out of the pen? Well, you see, it's a good thing I have enough outfielders in case we need that to happen, because Mike Trout will be DH. All right, so who is on our lineup? We have Delino DeShields in left field. Pretty cool left fielder. Can decently hit. Joey Mayonnaise. That's pretty good. If you set him as a two-way player, he's already set as a two-way player. Don't worry. So Gregory Polanco is our right fielder. So he's pretty good. We got him in a trade with Pittsburgh. We have Chuck Norris in center field. He will DH most likely when Ohtani is pitching. We have Jose Abreu, who is our first baseman because we didn't have a proper first baseman. Our first baseman was a utility. So he's still on the team. We have Rougned Odor, who looks very silly without his facial hair now that he's on the Yankees. Yes, it causes the DH position to leave the game. So if he is pitching, there's going to be probably send in other relievers. We'll see what happens. But so he's our second baseman. We have Jerickson Profar at third base, although he can play most places in the infield. Don't really want him at shortstop or really third base, but he can do it if we need him to. Let's give him 20 stamina. Well, this is how he shows up in the draft. You feel bad for Greinke? Yeah, I feel ya. Any merit to switching the positions? Let me look at this. We could, but honestly, we may actually have better candidates for center field. We already looked at Ohtani. We can ponder this in this minute. But we have James McCann at catcher. We still have inferior catchers. I'm sorry, I tried. And hello, Sean. Try to sign Andrelton Simmons to the Los Angeles Angels of Texas. I mean, we can try. Maybe at the deadline. And Iglesias we have at shortstop, who we got last time. We do have some backup guys. So we have Roberto Perez as our backup catcher. We have Drew Robinson, who was playing first base for us last year, but he's really a utility. But he can play most places, so we have positional versatility. We also have Kike Hernandez. Looking for Nico Horner in the farm system. I can look for Nico Horner. At least Pittsburgh can't trade away their ballpark. Yeah. So we have Kike Hernandez also in here for positional versatility. We have Carlos Gomez, who's actually our center fielder that I think he's going to end up playing a lot of center field. Remember, this is our opening day lineup, so I don't know what we'll do. This guy's actually our center fielder, Gold Glove there. Hello, Jefferson. And we have Verdugo in here as a backup outfielder. I wish that he would be better, but like I guess that's not going to happen. This is what happens when you have no farm. And Josh Reddick as another backup outfielder. So we got lots of positional versatility here. Let's take a look at Nico Horner then, because I don't think he's going to be good here. I should probably spell his name right. Let me just do his last name. He's in the missions, and yeah, he's not ready to come up yet, I don't think. I don't like this batting profile. Not good. Thank you, next. Chuck Norris must play center field. CJ Wilson might not be. Yeah, so like some of this stuff is not fantastic. Okay, so let's take a look at our farm, or lack thereof, to see who we have. Now, we have Ernesto Benito, the number 9 prospect, international scouting discovery. So not a real person. We also probably will not see him in our time as the Rangers. Center field plays Chuck Norris. Okay, we'll keep Trout in center. Does anyone know what year the league started at? 2017, and it's 2018. Alex Verdugo, number 35 prospect, although he's going to probably graduate for being a prospect at some point. We brought him up at the end of last year because he was done developing, which makes me sad because, like, in real life, he has a better profile. But, you know, this is out of the park. And Shohei Ohtani is our number 3 prospect. Where is Erasmo Ramirez? I don't know. Yeah, that's a nice discovery. Like, really good discovery. I've never had that. Chose new to the Babe, which irritates you. That would irritate me. Verdugo, yes. There was a request for Verdugo, which we did. Okay, so let's take a look at our preseason predictions to see who's going to do well and who's not going to do well, and then we will get into the actual bingo business of it all, because we have dallied quite enough. So according to the predicted standings, we're supposed to win 83 games, which, you know, is better than 82 games. For hitters, well, Trout's supposed to hit really well. And for pitchers, yeah, that's not happening. Your dad was livid. Made one, keep switching back to the game ones. That's, I think, a perfect team question. Can't help you there. But has anyone got to build a legend card today? I think people have. Okay, so let's talk about what baseball bingo actually is. All right, as you can see here, we have a bingo card, and we're using Mike Trout today as our token. Mad Bum's on the list, I know, and you guys were like, oh my god, let's trade Mad Bum for Mike Trout. So you brought this on yourself. And I will not let you forget it either. So here we have our bingo card. Now we are going to sim through the 2018 season, and as we sim, some of this stuff is going to happen, and we are going to mark it on our card. Now, some of this stuff is pretty easy to get. We will almost certainly have a game that goes into extra innings. We'll probably have a pitcher injury. We'll probably get swept. Some of this is probably a little bit harder, like, for example, winning by more than 10 runs or having a pitcher of the month. And some of these are downright impossible, and we probably won't get it all, like winning the World Series. You supported the decision, then yes, I know, you all have it. Yes, Mike Will, question mark? That's on here. You're calling the first row tonight. See, I actually think that the O column is pretty feasible, provided that somebody gives us a really bad trade proposal. So, yes. Basically, as these things occur, I will be marking the squares with Mike Trout's, or Chuck Norris's, as we call him on this stream. And yes, when we get 5 in a row in any direction, you'll get a prize. We'll see. Chuck Norris is the center square. Yes, yes. But yeah, pitching injuries. We've had some bad luck with pitching injuries, like where we don't have them. But yeah, so we root for things like getting swept on this. The goal is not really to win. The goal is to win bingo. So we are going to start. Let us begin our loss. Oh, and if you're wondering who won the World Series last time, if you missed it, the World Series ended up being Red Sox Cardinals again for the 3rd time this century. Red Sox beat them again. Shohei the Money Ohtani. Is that a nickname request? Because we can definitely do that. Good luck getting the World Series square. I mean, how many times have we gotten to the World Series? In our special, during the Hank Aaron special, we did it. And then on the weird Out of the Park After Dark thing, we did it. All right, there was a request. His name is Showtime. Yes, go Red Sox. I say with my City Connect hat. Go. Yeah. Okay. Rainmaker Ohtani. Okay, well, the first one who responded with a nickname for Ohtani was Lowry, so we're gonna go with Shohei the Money. We're gonna do that, and we will mark that on our bingo card. So let me mark that. All right. And just exporting the file. All right, there we go. Isn't a Showtime fan? Doesn't really like baseball. Showtime is too good of a nickname to change. He didn't even have one. Like, he didn't have a nickname in there. Just mark the squares with Mike Trout. Yep, we're marking them with Mike Trout. That's what we do here. Okay, so sometimes we'll see our players do fun things, and sometimes we'll see them do not fun things. Okay, oh yeah, I also extended Iglesias, because it seemed like the thing to do. You wish he could lower his strikeout rate? Well, maybe he'll do that. Oh, we lost by more than 10 runs, so like that also goes on our bingo card. See, sometimes this stuff goes quickly. Too easy compared to the rest. Middle horizontal. Middle horizontal is hard because we're not gonna get to the playoffs. Like, that's just not happening. Okay, let me. Oh, did I take that one off? I did change the bingo card. No, there it is. Middle vertical is not with that attitude. I don't think this team has the pitching depth to realistically win the World Series or make the playoffs. Oh, and the card got so excited that it decided to leave the screen. Okay, don't do this to me. Okay, there we go. I must believe in Charles. His name is actually Carlos Ray Norris, by the way. It's not Charles. Do we choose something and win that way? Nope, we just play along here as the season occurs. Oh, that's the wheel. We don't need the wheel yet. I'm close to that end column. Yeah. Who needs pitchers? Not our team, that's for sure. Yeah. All right, you're gonna. Yeah, the card is not into it, I guess. All right, let's see. Are we going to get swept by Oakland? No, we did not get swept by Oakland. We also lost to them, though. Okay. 2-20. I'm not even going to look at that box score. But we did shut out Oakland, so we should put that on the card because we do have shutting out teams on there. I sometimes remember what I put on this card, considering that I only change squares once in a while. Look at the box. All right, you guys want me to look at the box score for that? We can look at the box score. What happened here? So Nomar Mazara just decided we weren't allowed to win. 2-run single versus Hamels. Just all the stuff versus Hamels. Yeah. It's our pitching. Our pitching's just really bad. Oh, Dustin Pedroia got 5 hits. Yeah, he didn't get injured, so I'm interested to see what happens. Oh, it looks like Xander Bogaerts and Dan Straley got suspended. Fun. Go Martine Perez. Chase Utley's retiring. How many hitters pitched? It didn't look like him. Did we pick our star players? It's still Beltre. Oh, I let Beltre walk in free agency because I wasn't letting you guys make too many bad decisions. Carlos Gomez came in to pitch. Not even. So Beltre, our star player, is by far Chuck Norris, who has to do something. Okay, Lindor is doing things on the Indians. All right, Trey Turner is the player of the week. The dead ball uniforms are back, guys. I'm sorry. I didn't do it on purpose. If you want, I'll change the Orioles dead ball uniforms. Who's our star player? It's I have no loyalty for any player. Excuse me, that is not true. Except Michael. No, there's a few of them that I probably will keep on here longer than I should. Hooray, dead ball uniforms. Yeah, Latoni to the Jays. Though, we haven't been swept yet, and I guess that's kind of an achievement. Oh, maybe Seattle. Nope, Seattle won't do it. 11. Oakland. Yeah, we got swept. Okay, awesome. Awesome. That goes on our card. I would like to say that this is all your fault because I could have given you guys way better pitching. But no, we had to sign Mike Trout. We were so close with this team, and you all sabotaged it. Name one player I kept no matter what. Michael. You want the O's dead ball uniforms? The Brewers might have them too. Let me check. Did the Brewers end up with them? Let me look. They ended up with them too. I didn't do this on purpose. I have a dead ball uniform pack because I play as dead ball saves a lot. But all that's needed is an angry email. Well, if we're losing at this amount, we're losing at this rate, we're probably going to get one. Wilmer Flores has a 20-game hitting streak. Can we get one of those? Eduardo Nunez arrived late to the game. We won by +10, did we? Let me look. No, we didn't. We lost by -10. Can't think a good is lying to us. Mike Trout would look great as a Cardinal. I believe you are biased. 3 against Rendon. Alright, let's see. Can we get some players of the week here? Rafi and DeYoung. Red Hot Dominance. Maurer gets 2,000 hits. Alright, come on. Jonathan Scope and Eric Wood. Not on our team. Mondesi got the cycle. Matter of time before someone requests a trade to a contender. Yeah. I bet our team chemistry is pretty bad. Why are you content? Okay. Sure. You're not. He looks terrible in anything other than an Angels uniform. They're happy to be with Trout Norris. Okay. So, we went into extra innings, so let's put that on the card. See, I think we could potentially get, Rookie of the Month. I think we could potentially get hitting streak. And also, as some of our pitchers come back, we can kick like Cole Hamels off the team because he's not good. I do not tolerate failure usually. Serious question, is there not a pitcher available on the trade block? The thing is, we have pitchers, and what we're gonna do is we're actually going to right now look at our team stats and figure out what we want to do. All right. Those vending machines, they'll ride and weep. Okay, so Moose and Margot are doing great. JD Martinez is now on the Astros, by the way. Yeah. And Paul DeYoung. Alright, do we get any of these guys here? Rowdy Tellez is on the White Sox now, too. Yeah. No. You would sign Mookie? Trade our pitchers for Mookie? We can try to trade for Mookie. Let's see what happens. Probably won't work. This won't fix our pitching. No, we're not even going to try this. You concur. Tell your team to start using substances when pitching to increase spin rate. Okay, so let's take a look at the standings at the end of April. Okay, so we are doing fantastic at the bottom of our division, and the A's are doing really well. We have the Blue Jays and the Indians leading the other divisions with the Rays for the wild card. Nationally, we got the Marlins, we got the Cardinals, the Diamondbacks, and the Braves. Let's look at our team statistics. Yeah, we suck. You're dead inside? Yeah. You demand sending our starters? No. So let's look at... Our pitching is a problem. Like, our bullpen especially. The reason why I want to hold off on doing anything is I want to give us one more month, but we may need to bring up Brady Feigl, depending on things. Okay, who of our pitchers is really bad? Keone Kayla, who has to start because we have no starters because they all got injured. Trade for DeGrom. Chuck Norris is my best pitcher. Okay, so I think we're all doing horribly on different metrics, but I think Keone Kayla is not having a fun time here. He's walking 7 per 9. Like, that's not great. Speaking of bad pitching, how are the Red Sox doing? What's the score? Oh, it's 3-2. Okay, lovely. Let's look and see who's on the trading block. I'm very worried about the trading block, though, because we don't really have that many. Actually, is there anybody on waivers? Vance Worley. Nope, you suck. Okay, so let's go to player trade. But his morale is good, yeah. An ERA under 9. Yeah, because he's not a starter, and we don't have a starter. So let's see who's on the trading block. Alex Cobb. Okay, let's trade for Cobb because we just need somebody. They want Polanco. How about I give you Scott Boberg? Jan. They really want Polanco. I really don't want to give you Polanco. How about Hamels? Tampa can't afford it. Tampa has no money. Move him to the bullpen, but then we don't have a starter. I can't give them Polanco. No, I can't. They have no money, so maybe they'd be willing. Whoops. Maybe they would be willing to give me somebody else. Let's flex that financial might we have. So I hear you have this guy named Chris Archer. No, he's... What would you want for him? No. Okay. I don't want to spend too much. They really want him though. Okay, let me go back out to the trading block and see if there's any other starter. Jeremy. I mean, you have stamina, but yeesh. Matt Belisle, nope. Start a position player. I mean, I think we're gonna just have to find somebody in AAA to bring up. Oh, Tim Adelman. This guy's not... He's angry. He's cheap. This may be our option. What do you want? They really just don't want anything for him. He's cheap, too. Okay, would you take... maybe not Oberg. What about Hamels? I don't really like Hamels. Let's see. Would you take Hamels? That's a very bad deal for you. Why? Okay, fine. We're gonna do this another way. They really don't want Adelman, but they really don't want Hamels. So, sure, take this bad prospect. Let's get this guy. We'll get Adelman here. Yeah, we're gonna get rid of Hamels because I tried to get rid of him during the spring. He can refuse demotion, but we're just gonna hope that he takes demotion. You stink. So... Okay, Kayla could be useful down the line. That's why I don't want to get rid of Kayla. Let's see if we can get a prospect for Hamels. That's the guy who's going to start the next 21 Raw. Brutal, the mechanics of these people. Wilson Ramos. No, you stink. DJ LeMahieu. You're making $19 million. Nobody wants you. Okay. So in order to speed things up, we're going to leave in DFA. That's what happens when you perform poorly. Goodbye. Hello, Tim Adelman. Trieste Trout plus LeMahieu. We are not getting LeMahieu. Can we afford it? I think technically we are not doing it. Okay, so we did do a trade, not for a 3-star prospect or higher, but like realistically, this guy's never gonna play. I don't know why they want him. So, sure, take him. Back to our schedule here. Hopefully our pitching will not... Okay. Lovely. Like I said, we're not going to be doing... Okay. Oops. So since no one wanted you, go to Round Rock. Come on. Dude. I'm not on the right thing. Let me go back. Goodbye. No, I don't want to release you. Why don't you go where I want? You refuse to be demoted. Fine. Bye. Go away. Go away. Trade for LeMahieu and then get rotation from the Rule 5 draft. Easy. See, here's the thing. I thought we were all set, and then people got injured in spring training. We're going to get Blake Parker back in 8 weeks, which will help us out. But, like, you know... Ugh. We could have had a good team. Oh yeah, Freddie Freeman's on the Dodgers now. We could have had a great team, and then you guys decided that we needed Mike Trout. Yeah, I just released him. I mean, not good. Oh, I've been unhappy with my role on this team, and I hate coming to the ballpark lately. I feel like I'm a part of the starting lineup, and I hope you consider giving me the respect and the role I deserve. Do we count that as an angry email? And if so, what do we do here? Yeah, he is not being started. Cargo is not being started, and I think what we're gonna do is... that counts. I think we actually will force him at DH. Let's do some game strategy. So we're gonna force him at center field. We are then going to see what that does. Doesn't get much angrier. Yeah. Just don't have the Ori Duck to have a good stat. Yeah, Wainwright going down really made it difficult. We were actually pretty solid going into spring training, and then we lost 3 pitchers all at once, which was less than ideal. But we got an angry email from a player, and all right, we got Bingo. You'd shop him? More depressed, yeah. What is the prize? Oh, well, predictably, the prize is perfect points. Woohoo! For 15,000 perfect points. So I am going to start a giveaway in a couple seconds. Basically, you'll type in exclamation point ticket, and yeah, you'll have a chance to win it. Let's go. So go. We'll let it run for a little bit, and yeah, we'll do this. First, so the first person who typed in the giveaway was actually Dogberry, I think. The Dogberry's name showed up. Yeah, Dogberry's name showed up first in the thing, so. But yeah, no, this was a very efficient bingo because all of the like really bad stuff lined up. No, I mean, part of the thing with baseball bingo is that because we pick a random year every time, sometimes we just get totally screwed. And both this year and in the previous one we did with the Astros, we unfortunately unluckied our way into the position where, you know, we had no farm system, and that really does a number. So let's see what we can do to get through the month of May, because I don't think we're gonna win this season regardless. Like, we just have too many pitching holes, although it probably will get better at the end of the season, I think, because of all of those injuries. Can Cargo is day to day. All right. I don't think so. We're gonna leave that to the manager. I really don't think we're gonna get much here. Oh yeah, Giancarlo Stanton's on the Tigers now too, so that's fun. But yeah, yeah, only do it once, guys. Don't do ticket multiple times because then it kicks you from the giveaway, and that's not cool. All right, trade proposal from the Marlins. They would give us David Phelps, who is a pitcher, the thing we need right now, and they would give us Brian Anderson, who we don't really need, but he is a prospect, which we desperately need, and they would take Cargo in return. We definitely have the outfield depth to do this. Definitely not placed to be with the Rangers. No, so we used a random number generator, and we ended up with 2017. So we could definitely do this. If we lose Cargo, that probably puts Trout back in center, or it'll put Verdugo in center, although really he's more of a left fielder in this save. So someone will give up a starter. See, we really just don't have anything. So he's a bullpen piece. But I agree. You want us to shop Cargo? Okay, let's shop Cargo and see what happens. You can get something better. Yeah. Verdugo, yes. That was a request by OOTP Meme Lord. Oh, is the Red Sox game over yet? Or no, there's a commercial. Let me see if they won. Speaking of Verdugo. Why are the Orioles winning? JMO is happy. Yeah, enter only once. So let's see what we can get for him. If we can get a starter. We could get Buck Farmer. Not thrilled about that. We get Daniel Norris. Okay. We're getting something here. Yeah, you only need to type exclamation point ticket once. You don't do it multiple times, because otherwise it'll kick you out. We can get Altuve, but he's got a huge contract. Get Tyler Skaggs. We could get another Angel. Just keep getting the Angels. Dylan Unsworth. Altuve plus Chuck Norris. That's not a pitcher. Oh, there's your kidney's favorite, Jake Cave. He's on the Yankees. He won't be happy about that. We could pick up Andrew Moore, who's young, on the Mariners. Lots of pitches. If you had a starter with Cargo, you'll get even better offers. But we don't have... We need the starters. We're not giving up a starter that we don't have. Aaron Sanchez doesn't look awful. Apparently the Bisons now wear dead ball uniforms. Like, he might be a choice, so just bring up him. Skaggs, does it... So, let's see who else we could get here. Get Austin Pruitt. Pruitt looking to be one of our better choices. Chase Anderson. Yeah, we're going to go through all of these. Don't like what's going on with them. Is Teddy one of the TBD heroes? Yes, Teddy is in TBD. Oh, you're insane. It's the dead ball uniform pack. Oh, Steven Matz. I would really like to see guys with higher movement and control, but nobody wants to give them up. They really don't. Okay. Let's go with... I think we're going to go with maybe Aaron Sanchez. He's developing. Let Pruitt do it. Okay, we had a specific request for Pruitt, so let's go get Pruitt. I want to see if we can pick up maybe a prospect as well, because we're giving up Cargo, and that's a pretty big piece. So, would you give us? Alec Bump stinks. Okay, never mind. Austin Gomer. So let's get Pruitt and maybe somebody else. This guy's eligible for Rule 5, but he's a closer. Oh no, we don't want him. Chris Betts, no relation to Mookie. I think we are gonna try to get out Austin Gomer too, because we need pitchers. Miguel Amaya, who we traded away, I believe. No, we didn't. Amaya's not that good though. Let Pruitt do it. That's funny. Offer one of our crappy pitchers. All right, we can do. Let's just stick here. Let's throw in Oberg and see if they'll give us maybe Arrieta. Give me a break. What would you want in return? No, they would want too much here. If I remove Gomer. We're not giving up two. Remove Pruitt. Oh, they'll give us Arrieta for this. So this might not be terrible. We get Arrieta. Cargo goes here. How did the Cubs get Gomer? We can take a look at that in a minute. Yeah, Tedio. We think Oberg lowers the value. All right, let's do this then. Our fans are gonna be happy and sad. So let's put Arrieta on here, and then we'll get. We will. Whoops, not the third. We'll put one of these other pitchers up here when we get a chance. Yeah, we're not gonna get Hendricks. Okay, so let's take a look at Gomer. There was a question how he ended up on the Cubs. It looks like he was traded to the Cubs along with Nick Plummer, Dakota Hudson in exchange for Wade Davis. Okay, so we are going to continue through May. We need to start speeding along here. So we are going to Noom. Josh Reddick is out. Yeah, sorry, Josh Reddick, you're stuck here on this team. Lindor and Arenado. We are not getting rid of Reddick. We need to keep him for next week so he can be mad at us. This team did actually have promise a month and a half ago. We know. Oh my god. We're trading you. Fine. We can't trade you. Yaz is the quietest player you've ever. Yaz was not happy about that. Yeah. Alright, we're gonna go through here and then we're gonna. Yeah, so needless to say, we just lost 6-21 to Kansas City. We are going nowhere fast. I don't think that trade actually helped us, but we are not hitting. We have. Oh well, we got batter of the month. But yeah. All right. Flores and Rojas. See, like, I feel like this team, to rebuild this team, like, it would take multiple years. Oh yeah, Chris Sale is on the Cardinals now. So we didn't get these. Vindicated. But yeah, we can take a look at the standings. So we are out. We're done for the season. We've only won 18 wins, our 30.5 winning percentage. We need work. The Mariners are winning the division. The Indians, the Rays. We have the Braves, the Cardinals, and the Dodgers, as well as the Brewers. How did you sign him? Yeah, you signed him. That happened in free agency. If we look at our stats, it's our pitching. It's really our bullpen. If we look, when we get our pitchers back, it might be better, but we are definitely going to be saying goodbye to a lot of our friends here. Hopefully things will be better. Adelman is at least a starter. He's doing okay. But our worst pitcher is by far. Let's see. I don't want to look at batting stats. I want to look at pitching stats. Our worst pitcher is probably, let's look at FIP, is Matt Bush. Yeah, Matt Bush. We're gonna get Blake Parker back in 4 weeks, but I'm thinking, is Bueller ready? No, Bueller's out for like basically the whole year. I don't think we have anyone. Giovanni Gallardo we could bring up. I think we're gonna send down Bush and bring up Gallardo. So we're gonna demote you and bring up Gallardo. And see if that works. Don't throw 9 pitchers in a game, yeah. What is this perfect draft? That's when we have we don't have, our starters are not good, so we're throwing all of our relievers. Like, it's not working so great. But yeah. Oh, thank you, Bailey. That's great. Is Gallardo not a starter anymore? I don't know, but we are going to end the giveaway, and I am going to draw winners. All right. So, doing history and you up and kick him out. That bullpen is probably taxed to high heaven. Yeah. Make our starter hook quicker. We'll do that in a second. All right, let's draw the winners. So if you win the giveaway, you need to make sure that you DM me your perfect team username. You can do that either on Twitch or on Discord. Say your name and you won't get back in shady. So our first winner is Slippy Foots. Nothing Tommy Malone, Tyler Alexander, and Matt Strom can fix. Okay, so our next winner is Cavo the SG92. All right, and our last winner is Cap'n 12. All right, so all three of you just message me on Twitch or Discord with your perfect team username. As you can see, my name is in the title here on Twitch, so you can just DM me through there, or on Discord, my name is Kazami Yukarin. If you are on the Out of the Park Discord, my name is in purple, so you can just click on it and message me. Congrats to our winners. Okay, so let's go into our strategy and actually change our starting hook. What do you need to do? You just need to message me your perfect team username. Your streak continues. Let's make the hook even quicker than it is. Just set it down there. It's already pretty quick. Who are the winners? It was not you, Brent. It was Slippyfoots, Cavo, VSG 92, and Captain 12. We are not going to change them individually because we will be here all night, and I want to get out of here before dawn. So we are just going to continue. Why are we trying to make our hook quicker? Because the internet said so. Let's go with that. No, I mean, you're a loser like me. Your wife's talking to you and you missed it. You didn't win. Don't worry. Jerks and Profar is day to day. Okay, so let's see if we can get anything here. Dale has season end. What a shock. Okay, Drew Pomeranz in Arizona. The case of the missing stars batting gloves. Somebody has taken Josh Donaldson's batting gloves. That is unfortunate. Unfortunate. All right. Wife's just get in the way. Are you right? That's not a very nice thing to say about your spouses. Garrett Cole is out. Trevor Bauer, and you feel like you won too? I will. Yeah, an ERA under 12. Listen, sometimes we do it. All right, Adrian Gonzalez is retiring. If these dead ball uniforms are annoying you, I will change them. I can go into the game and do that. Took his gloves and not his kidney. Yes, we had that happen the other night, where a player retired after 14 games to give a kidney. Jose Ramirez is the player of the week. Seager is the player of the week. We are just going to zoom through this. Yeah, our Dogberry, if you're here, what was the record for the Rangers in 2018? Because I think we're going to make it worse. Gallardo is day-to-day for 4 days. Lovely. Your kidneys? Yes. Oh, apparently Arrieta skunked the Royals, so we definitely are skunking. It can't have been much better. 67.95. I mean, I think that's going to be better than what we're doing here. Yeah, we just got really screwed with injuries at the start of this. Like, we really did, where we lost multiple pitchers. And that's just bad luck. Like, nothing we can do about that. Sox making noise in the top of the ninth, first and third, one out. So we're being realistic. All right, let's see what our owner says, but let's first look here. Let me know if see, now I want to watch the game, but no. Okay, I have to not open that tab. Is a 4 point. Yeah, we're at 390. Cordero's. How is okay? Franchi Cordero there. Okay, shocking. All right, let's see. Your job performance is heavily based on the team's performance. It may not be fair, but that's the way it is. For me to be satisfied, you need to do a lot better during the second half of the season. Joke's on you. I turned off your ability to fire me. Well done finding an improvement at first base. I know it wasn't easy of a task, but Jose Abreu looks like he'll be a great player for us. Let's hope his on-field performance can live up to the hype. Proof team stats. When I said I wanted you to work on team runs against, I expected more progress by now. Time is of the essence if you hope to stick around. Listen, it's not my fault all our pitchers went down at once. Payroll is up, apparently. I would sure love an explanation for why you are completely ignoring my instructions. If you can't manage the team finances, do I need to look for someone who can? Okay, you see, Isaiah, the chat told me to sign Mike Trout and extend him for $30 million a season. That's what happened there. Improving runs against. Oof. Yeah. Oh, I'm just ignoring him. All right, we're gonna let most of our staff go, I think. Yeah. How's Hickory doing? Yeah, we're gonna let most of these guys go. I didn't hire these guys. This is what these guys came with. Yeah, why not? We'll keep the Kinston guys. Just so I don't have to get all of these guys there. Let me look at Spokana's not doing great, and how's AZL doing? Oh, AZL's won 2 games. Okay. We should get rid of him. That's an angry email, but we already got bingo, so it doesn't matter. Top prospects. Juan Soto. I tried to trade for Juan Soto. It didn't work. But Benito is now the number 5 prospect, so that's pretty cool. So it's the due extra million that are the problem. We're totally innocent. They're pretty lenient as far as the firing goes. So you see, there's this great thing I did. I went into the manager options, and I just, checked this box that said I couldn't be fired. So I just don't listen to the manager usually. Also because my managers tend to be like not smart. And oh yes, the Red Sox have tied the game. Okay, sweet. I feel like Benito Coladas and getting caught in the rain. Still funny? Yes. Our team hit 2,000 batters. Oh, that is a great video if you haven't seen it. And we got another reliever on the team. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Alright, so Gallardo is doing about as well as I expected him to do. With a lovely ERA of 11, he fits right in. We're not doing great. Everything sucks. Voice in Kofi. I love Kofi. Kofi's great. Alright, we had a request though. Hang on, let's go here. Benito Colada. There we go. That's his nickname now. That reliever will definitely turn things around. Yeah. Okay, so let's take a look at the standings. That's news. That is not what I wanted to do, but sure. And now the game is not responding. Okay. Let's do the standings. So we are still at the bottom. Oh, apparently the Angels are tied with us. So at least we're suffering together. The Mariners and the Athletics are fighting for our division. After winning the World Series, the Red Sox are not doing great. That seems oddly historical, if a year off. Indians and the Rays are there. We have the Braves. We have the Cardinals and the Dodgers and the Brewers. Actually, the AL East is really close. Accurate. Okay, so let's look at our team stats, even though we know it's going to say that our pitching is bad. Apparently, our starters' ERA is not terrible. It's just our bullpen. So who's our worst pitcher? Time for us to kick off the worst pitcher yet again. All right, I think it's Gallardo. Probably Gallardo. Looking just at varying stats. No, Jimenez is actually really bad. I think we're gonna send Jimenez down and bring somebody else up, just because he looks like he could potentially be okay if he develops more. So let's put him down. And who gets to be called up? I've been voted off the island. Yeah, that's exactly it. Can't think of good. Brewers have more wins than yeah. All right. Matt Bush needs to stay down there. We have two guys who are essentially closers. Maybe there's somebody in AA we could bring up. No, we're not bringing you up. Okay. Dijkstra. We're gonna bring up Dijkstra here and hope they throw him in the bullpen. In 6 weeks, we can dump this guy, I guess. Who gets to be murdered? Yeah, unfortunately, we have no farm and we have no pitchers. So, and well, to be honest with you, we don't have a lot of things. So, it resulted in us last week having to bring up a lot of players that we probably should have left in the minors for longer. Okay, let's take a look at the international amateurs and see who's here. Okay, Carlos Rios looks to be the best one. I would be cool with that. We have Jose Gutierrez. Not liking that too much. Doesn't have a changeup that'll develop. Might need extra arms because of how often these guys are getting demolished. Yeah. Unfortunately, the international free agents it doesn't really matter who we pick. All right, Gutierrez, El Gasolino. That's the name. He's not bad. Second base shortstop. He's a third baseman, I think. I think we're gonna offer Rios though, Wonder Boy, because why not? So we're just gonna meet your demand and submit that. I mean, I almost don't even think it's worth it for us to pick up any players because this season is basically a wash anyway, and I can try to finagle some stuff during the off season. Received a trade proposal from the Indians, but let's see. Peralta goes ballistic with 5 hits. Oh, we got Carlos Rios. Sweet. Become fantastic for us, please. Okay, so they would send us Rob Kaminsky, everyone's favorite spy. He looks like a Russian spy, kind of, and it's fantastic. Kai Tom, Sebi Zavala. They would send a lot of minor leaguers, and Nelly Rodriguez. Getting Martine, Perez, and cash. No? I mean, Perez is a free agent. I mean, did we extend him or are we getting rid of him? We're getting rid of, like, if I show you the salaries thing. Solid signing, hope Rios develops. I mean, we're gonna find out. So, like, if we look at our salaries, we actually have a bunch of people coming off the books. So we have Wainwright, we have Parker. Parker is, I think we may extend Perez actually, just because I have no faith. Gallardo can walk, that's fine, but and then Waino is not even going to be playing for us this year, so what we'll probably do is, yeah, I don't know, Odor might be not long for us. I think we're gonna extend Perez for maybe $2 million. How little we can get him for. Yeah. So almost like real life. Use for all. We don't care about options because we're not playing past 2021 anyway. Doesn't add up to a reasonable contract. You know, I may give him about $3 million. I don't want to go past $3 million because I don't think he's worth it. That's reasonable? Okay, let's submit that. Right, you should be asleep. Please sleep if you need sleep. Oh, Ryan Mountcastle's up to bat. That kind of scares me. All right, yeah, we're not getting rid of Perez just because I feel like he's someone we can keep in the back of this at the back of the starting rotation, and we can flip him if necessary, but I want to flip him on my terms. Profar is a setback. Okay, but he's day to day. So that's not a huge issue. Alright, Haniger's player of the week. Batista's player of the week. Oh no, John Lester's out. Is the controversial first baseman, is Paul Goldschmidt secretly a softie? I don't know. Cano gets 300th home run. Gallo gets 3 home runs. Remember when he was on our team? Yeah, I like Martine Perez. Like, I actually really like Martine Perez quite a bit. In real life, I think he's fun. No! What do you want? Now you want even more. Okay, bye. Jake Arrieta has been his day-to-day for a week. I mean, I don't know if anybody will pay $4 million for him, so, like, we'll see. I guess we'll just have to hope that there's more pitchers in the draft. Drops are greater than sleep. Oh, well, look, we beat Baltimore by more than 10 runs. Okay, let's see. Who made the All-Star team? Nobody on our thing. Okay, that's the prospects game. I doubt we got anybody. Actually, I think we automatically get 1? We have no prospects. Okay, let's see who we got for the roster. Probably only 1, to be honest with you. We got Mike Trout, and that's it. Marte wins that. Yeah, we are to sign more Wainwrights and hope they stay on the field. Well, I mean, Wainwright only wanted the 1-year deal because I think he's probably going to retire. All right, Jose Ramirez beats Sano. Let's see the All-Star game. Can we win the All-Star game? Yes. No, we didn't, but Devers is the MVP. Okay. Every time you log into Perfect Team, you're crashing. You should contact support about that. They're watching the Sox and getting drops. I see that Matt Barnes is in the game, and that terrifies me. Okay, so we are just going to continue here. It's getting a little late, so we are speeding through. Reddick is unhappy. Yeah, we're ignoring you, Josh Reddick, because you're just gonna have to be. I bet our team chemistry is just like awful. Let's take a look. Apparently we're content still. Okay. Nomar Mazara is doing things. Josh is going to help us with bingo next week. Yes, Josh is going to help us with bingo. Oh, Oakland totally destroyed us. Kayla is on. Alright, well, we won't. Oh, apparently the Red Sox and the Reds are making a deal. Travis Lakins. Really? Okay, interesting. Let's see. Anybody else fun being traded? Braves and Marlins. Marcelo Ozuna will be dealt to the Braves for Monty Harrison from the Wait. Okay. The Marlins traded Ozuna to the Braves. It's a unicorn. Hello, unicorn. No one wants the Rangers to win. At least we're not okay. Well, at least it's better than like when we were playing the Astros, where our team just decided that they weren't gonna win for no good reason. Like there was literally no reason they shouldn't have been winning, and they just decided not to win. Some of us want the Rangers to win. I mean, I would like it if these guys won. They are just deciding. We have no pitching. Like, that's really it. And at this point, I think we're just going to let everyone go the way this is. Nobody here. All right, trading deadline. All right, let's continue. All right, we were in fourth for a second, but we're now back in fifth. Us and the Angels are trying really hard to, you know, maintain that. We'll never root for teams in your conference. Maybe we did this to ourselves. Yeah, maybe it's all Stream's fault. Because you guys were like, let's trade for Mike Trout and give him a lot of money, and thus giving us no money. Because we were pretty good financially, and we would have been able to do all sorts of fun things. Yeah, I'm entirely blaming you guys for this. You'll take it, JMO? You don't like us in extras? I will agree with Teddy. I will take it. Steve is innocent. You guys better let me know how that game is going, because I can't watch it. Oh, we got Player of the Week, Chuck Norris, and Run Streak by Chuck Norris. Sweet. So now we're getting everything. You can't ask us if we wanted something done and get mad when we do it. I didn't ask you if you wanted to do it. I noticed they did. I thought it was funny, and then everyone said we were going to do it. So you heard to yes. I'm sorry. JMO is a very big Orioles fan in the chat here. Oh, we got Colin Wiles. All right, you're going back to Round Rock. Sorry. Well, Walker Buehler will be available in 3 days. I think we know where he's going. On our team is where he is going. This is literally GM fan interaction. Yeah. Mullins is so good. Mullins makes me want to cry. I hope the Orioles trade him to, like, the NL West and I never have to see him ever again. Oh, Verdugo's batting. Okay, that's cool. He's also in our, Really, Darvish? Really, Darvish? I thought we had something. Okay, well, at least we're getting... But let's go get, you know, he's not fantastic, but, Walker Buehler, welcome to the team. Severino? What did Severino do? Are all the pitchers fragile? No, I don't think they are. Darvish shouldn't be. He wasn't. Should you eat food? Yeah. Wainwright, I think, might have been fragile. Oh, sweet. They just scored. Okay. I see what was going on there. Are you allowed to spoil the Sox game? Please spoil the Sox game, because I'm sort of like... I'm being a bad streamer and I keep tabbing out to see it. So I would like you to spoil it for me. Although I just saw that there was some sort of pitch and something happened. So let me know how Verdugo does. Took lead on wild pitch in the 10th. Yeah, I see that Verdugo is batting and he's actually on our team. Let's see how he's doing. He's a backup player, so he doesn't come in that often. He's a backup outfielder for us. He's hitting .216. Not doing so great, but that's just because he doesn't play a lot. Someone check on JMO. Yeah, so we have him on the team. We also have Kike Hernandez on this team. But yeah. Sorry, I'm getting all fangirly about my Red Sox again. I apologize. Alright, Pedroia gets 2,000 hits. Speaking of the Red Sox, we have these guys. Yeah, not much happening here, but Walker Buehler's on the team, so our Lord and Savior Walker Buehler may be able to help us. Probably not. Maybe I need to wear my hat in order to give my team luck. You took a nap. Can I please stream for an extra hour or two? No. No. Oh, sweet. Everyone's messaged me. Awesome. Alright. Severino booting pitches is starting to become a concerning pattern. I mean, you need to get yourselves a catcher like Christian Vasquez, who actually isn't even catching this game. 5-hour stream? No. I would be down for, like, a very long charity stream, but and I think there has been interest expressed in that. Martine Perez. It's perplexing that I haven't received an offer to extend my contract. I'm sure it's an oversight. I want you to know I'd be willing to entertain offers. We tried to extend you and you want too much money. Like, this is not... Would you do 3 years for $3 million? You mean the catcher that can't see? No, he can see. He's pretty good. I mean, he only had going into this game a .478 batting average, so... Yeah, he wants too much. We're not going to give him that. I'll give you a qualifying offer, but... Can you just got stupid trade proposal gonna mock it off the card? Way too many high dollar words. Like, he wants too much, and like, oh, best bat in August, Chuck Norris. It's just not gonna, you know, happen if he wants that much money. I really like Martine Perez in real life. I think he's fun, but I do want him on the team. I would be very sad if we lose him. Oh, let's check out the standings. I forgot to do that. Okay, somehow we're in third now. I don't know what happened with the Athletics here. They just decided to crash. Remember when they were leading the division? The Blue Jays and the Indians are there. AL East is still really tight. Looks like we have the Braves, the Cardinals, and the Dodgers, as well as the Brewers. All right. I had a great August. I did. I will lose the World Series. I will not get to the World Series. That's not going to happen. Kansas City is out of the playoffs. So I am sorry, Royals fans. Oh, I'm sure there's Royals fans watching. So, yes. You pulled 3 live diamonds? That's really lucky. That's pretty awesome. I'm not even going to bother looking at our team stats. It's just going to tell us our pitching sucks, and I don't want to deal with that. All right. But yeah, Teddy, see, look, I got the new hat. You pulled 2 perfects with diamonds on gold packs. 17-0 against Oakland. Listen, it's payback for when in April they went 2-20 at us. No, that was the Blue Jays. No, we had like a really bad loss against Oakland though too. 1-11. Like, they kept bullying us, but we had one against the Blue Jays that was really bad. Okay. We may wind up at 500. Knock on wood. I wouldn't mind that. What are diamonds? What are good cards? I ask myself that every single day. Okay. It's called the first round of Perfect Draft. Yeah. Oh, speaking of Perfect Draft, if you recall, on Wednesday we actually did a Perfect Draft where we only picked cards wearing red hats, and well, it got us all the way to second place. Oh, the draft class is coming in, so we'll have to see who's in the draft, which is pretty exciting with the draft class. What's the story on the Bo Sox alternate colors in your hat? Does it have a new special meaning? So Nike came out with a bunch of new hats and new uniforms to celebrate the city of Boston and like the Boston Marathon. It's called the City Connect thing. They're going to do it for all of the teams, but they did Boston first, I think, because Patriots Day is coming up. But they're the color of the city of Boston and the Athletic Association and the Marathon. The uniforms I think are ugly because yellow is not a creative color. I don't like yellow, but like I saw it and I immediately understood it was themed for the Marathon. The hats are fantastic. I love them, and I wanted to order one. And I said this at the beginning of the stream. Well, I'm glad you like the jerseys, Angry Unicorn. I think they're ugly, but the hats I think are great. And I wanted to order one of the hats, but within like 3 days, they all sold out. So I walked over to Fenway Park today and went to the store, and they had 2 hats left. and none of the jerseys were left. And I was talking to the guy there, and he said that they have struggled to, you know, actually keep them in store. They've had them for less than a week. And he said that within like a couple of days, most of the stuff was gone. And there were 2 hats left. And I think this is only left because this is the smallest size hat they had available. Because it's still too big for me. But they look like UCLA. Well, I don't know what UCLA looks like, so that means nothing to me. But I'm just glad I got one of the hats, because if they're limited edition, I wanted one. Although I suspect it'll be easier. It was kind of expensive though, which I wasn't nuts about. But I'm very curious to see what the other teams' ones will look like. Should be the color of the tee. There is a blue line. But it is a slightly different blue. Oh, he drove in Verdugo. Yes! My 2 favorite players on the Red Sox. Did I attend opening day? I did not. I am not even going to consider getting any sort of tickets to a baseball game until I get vaccinated. The Indians get the Central. Okay. Lynn decides to retire. Angels are out, so we're going to be out really soon. Colorado's out. San Diego is out. Gallardo, you want to be extended? Ain't happening. There's no giveaway running. But yeah, let's see if we got any points here. Okay, Baltimore's out of the playoffs. St. Louis they got a spot despite their loss. Dodgers got a spot in the wild card. San Francisco's out. Minnesota's out. Detroit's out. Draft pool. Okay, Chicago's out. Pirates are out. Got Players of the Week, and Dodgers got that. Okay, so let's look at the draft pool. It's essential oil, so you figure that's just as good as getting fast. No. Okay. Ooh, Urquidy. Might be worth it to pick up Urquidy. Let's take a look and see what they're projecting. But yeah, I'm really curious to see what the other City Connect uniforms will be like, because it's very clear that they are designed for the people who actually live in these cities and not necessarily like the general fan. Like, I know people in the suburbs that like saw them in like where it took them a minute to understand what was going on, but everyone in Boston was like, oh, I get it. So I really do like that. Why is Merrill Kelly in the draft? I don't know, but I'll take him if we can. We need these pitchers. We are projected to get Grant Levine. No, we are not taking Grant Levine. That's not happening. You at Atlanta won't get one this year? No, I think Atlanta, I mean, I don't know how long they're going to do it. I think they're probably going to be theming them and stuff. Like, they started with the Red Sox, and it's almost certainly because of Patriots Day. Oh, well, apparently the draft doesn't exist past... There are apparently only this many people in the draft. Okay. Okay. I may generate Kikuchis in the draft too. What? Yeah, all the teams are gonna get them. This is suspect. I may edit the draft to add fictional players. Yeah, I'm gonna do something about that. Don't worry. Philadelphia's out. Reds are out. Louis, yeah, what I'll probably do is I will let that draft happen, and then I will also probably set up a separate draft part 2, like an entirely fictional draft class. There's supposed to be MLB vets in the draft. They can show up The 29-year-old didn't make me look twice. So sometimes you see free agents, like international free agents, show up. Ryan Brazier should be in that draft too. Players who made their ML debut in 2018. Yeah, something's up with that. I may ask Alex and see what's going on. We've surpassed the real ones. Arietta is day-to-day for 2 weeks. High fives. We're better than the real Texas Rangers. What's wrong? Alex, can I show you I'm going to show you the 2018 draft class. And, so this is the entire 2018 draft class. That's it. And some of these players are suspect. Actually, no, Kikuchi should be in here. I think these guys made their debut, but like, there's only like 50 players in the draft. No NPB or KBO players should be in the rookie draft. No, they'll spawn in here if they made their debut. That's normal. That's how we got Ohtani. That amount is not right. Yeah, I don't know what's going on here. We're always capped at 5 packs per stream. You are now. Merrill Kelly is in here. So all of the players are right, but I don't know. Would you like me to do anything about this, Alex? Because I can do something about this. Is that with the draft pool announcement? Yeah, the draft pool announcement just came in on the 15th, and that's what it said. So, yeah. You're stressing. You're fine with it? Oh, what are the Orioles doing? Did the Orioles do something? Please tell me they didn't. Did I update my game? I have Steam, so it auto-updates. So I did receive the update, but the new update was perfect team. Can I check my league settings and rules? Sure. Troubleshooting on the stream. All right, league settings. Let me go to the game settings. The draft was fine last year. Like, there wasn't anything wrong with it. It was normal. League settings, league rules. Here's the draft settings. There shouldn't be anything problematic. Like, nothing else is here. I mean, what I'll probably do is just set up a second draft if this is here, but everything here looks fine. Alright, I mean, it's not a huge deal. We'll just add a bunch of fake players. Arizona goes crazy over team's playoff berth. Oh, it looks like we're finding people in the Dominican Republic. Ricky Fernandez. He will never be anything. DeGrom is over for the season. Diamondbacks got the wild card. I believe we are out. Let me take a look. I'm sure we have hit our tragic number. Yeah, we just got eliminated. A bunch of big players and manner strategies. Fairbanks, is he? Let's take a look. No, he's just in the draft. He's not in our minors. How do you create players? It depends on a couple of things. What I'm going to do for this save is I'm going to let the actual draft play out and then set up a second draft during the preseason. So, murdering poor international players. I'm not, excuse me, Benito Colada was great. I was singing his praises. I am not murdering them. I just know which, I mean, like, they could get, like, talent chance randomness up. Some just kidding, Griffey. Who's pitching? Is it still Barnes? And he's in perfect team this year. That's pretty cool. You're not. Listen, if you were better at playing baseball, you would get a starting job. But you can't hit well, and your defense is suspect compared to our other people. So, sorry. AL West is the Astros. Okay, what? Let me take a look at the standings here. Okay, so the Red Sox and the Blue Jays are going. The Indians, the Astros. Looks like the Dodgers, the Diamondbacks, Cardinals, the Brewers. It looks like the Braves and the Nats are still fighting it out. Isn't murder? No, I mean, if he gets TCR'd, he can do it. Oh, why is Andreezy in? That's concerning. Okay. But listen, I am really great at evaluating players and telling you where they can play. Albert Pujols apparently was in our minor leagues. What? Did I trade for him with... Okay, apparently my minor league manager signed Albert Pujols. Okay. We also had John Lackey? What? What are my minor league managers doing? Yeah. Surprise! We had Albert Pujols. Truly, we are the Angel Dodgers. I mean, if I had known that, I would have put him on the team. Good way to boost minor league attendance. Yeah, hang on. What are his ratings? I mean, he could still sort of hit. They're trying to... Lackey solid for the postseason. I remember John Lackey. Nice prospect, Albert Pujols. Yeah, okay, Darvish is ready to come back. We're just going to dump him on the team. We're not making this anyway. Mets are out of the playoffs. Braves win. Okay. Going after ex-Angels. Apparently the minor league team knew what was going on. So, yeah. He's going to be our Chris Davis. Well, he retired. Unlike the real Albert Pujols, he is now retired. Oh, we got Martine Perez, pitcher of the month. Okay. Yeah, there's no way Martine Perez is sticking around. He hasn't had too bad of a season. I would love to re-sign you, but you're wanting way too much, and I cry because I'm a fan of yours in real life. Red Sox win the AL East, with Toronto getting the wild card. Okay, so I guess it's the end of the season. Let's see what happens. Gregory Polanco, 30-30 player. Yay. You see, this is why Reddick can't play, because we have Polanco. And the Rays got the wild card too. Well, the Yankees come up short of the playoffs, as they are wont to do. And Mookie Betts and LeMahieu get the batting. Yeah. So once our pitchers stopped being injured, we did fine. I told you, it was all the pitching. We actually were set up really good at the start, and then everyone was done. And we're going to lose Wainwright at the end of the season. Not that he actually pitched for us. All right, let's see what's going to happen in the playoffs. So we have Tampa versus the Blue Jays, so more AL East action here. Diamondbacks versus the Brewers. And yeah, let's see who's in the wild card here. All right, so the Blue Jays are moving on, and the Diamondbacks are moving on. So we have Cleveland versus Toronto. Mike Trout inspired the pitchers to excellence. We have Cleveland versus Toronto, Houston versus Boston, Los Angeles versus Arizona. Let's look at the tree instead. The tree's more fun. Okay, so we are going to see what happens here. we are loading. Looks like we have a minor league team probably finishing here. Ooh, 2 outs in the game. 2 strikes and 2 outs. Also, thank you to the giveaway winners for messaging me. I will make sure that your stuff gets to the appropriate person. Okay, so it looks like we have the Red Sox are moving on, the Cardinals are moving on, the Blue Jays, and the Diamondbacks. So more AL East happening here in the ALCS, and then we have the Diamondbacks and the Cardinals. Let's see. The Blue Jays have done really well this year. It'd be kind of cool to get them in. Red Sox repeats. I kind of want to see the Jays get in. Haha, just kidding. It's the Red Sox and the Diamondbacks. Okay. Oh, the Red Sox won. Sweet. Actual Red Sox won. Awesome. Okay, so welcome to the World Series, the Diamondbacks versus the Red Sox. Almost a reverse sweep. Yeah, that would have been a thing. Flips table over. Well, at least Cardinal fan, you don't have to have an existential crisis this time. So let's see what happens here. Okay. So we're going to watch this one game. The Diamondbacks are leading the series versus the Red Sox, so they want to win this. This is in Arizona, so let's play this. It's Rick Porcello versus Drew Pomeranz. Your Red Sox are in a 5-game sin streak. Let's go. Very true. Yes. So we're going to see what happens here. Diamondbacks players, David Fletcher, Jock Peterson, Paul Goldschmidt, Josh Donaldson, Ketel Marte, AJ Pollock, Chris Owings, Kurt Suzuki, with Drew Pomeranz pitching. On the Red Sox, we have Andrew Benintendi, Dustin Pedroia, Mookie Betts, Rafael Devers, Mitch Moreland, Xander Bogaerts, Jared Kelenic, and Christian Vass. What? How did you end up on this team? Oh, they drafted you. Okay. I mean, Christian Vasquez. Chase Field, the metal hanger. Oh, but the Diamondbacks field looks so good. Okay. So we are just going to go until runners in scoring position, and everyone is red yet again to make things extra confusing. All right, we got Bogaerts and Devers on base for Jared Kelenic, everyone's favorite Red Sox player. Remember, the Diamondbacks really want to win this. All right, Christian Vasquez is up. Christian Vasquez, going into tonight's ball game, led the American League in batting average at .478. Fun Christian Vasquez facts. Okay, it looks like we had a home run by Porcello. Okay. And we're just keeping on going here. Okay, Jock Peterson and Josh Donaldson are here. So Red Sox might as well play Kelenic. Well, I mean, it looks like they drafted him and immediately brought him up. All right, okay, so the Diamondbacks are gonna get a run here. Fun fact, yeah. Okay, bases are... Oh, they're not. But bases are loaded for Pollock. Is a choice for legend. How can someone be a legend if they still play? I mean... Evan Longoria. Chris Owings is... That's going back. Is that a home run? Grand Slam! Grand Slam for Arizona. That's exciting. Okay, let's continue on here. Alright, it looks like the Red Sox have put in P. Moylan. I have no idea who that is. They are not on the team currently. Free agent signing. I think you're fake. Oh no, you are real. Okay, apparently you played somewhere. Okay, interesting. Diamond back into the World Series champions. Yeah. I mean, it would be cool if the Diamondbacks win. All right, Goldschmidt is up, and he is striking out. Retires aside. The base runners are stranded. Just wasn't that good for real. Yeah, I mean, I just think it would be really cool if they win, because we saw the Red Sox win. And I think Cardinal fan would have an aneurysm if they win again. All right, we have Benintendi and Betts on for Devers. Strikes out. And for Morelands. He's an Aussie and played for the Braves. Yeah. All right, Moreland swings and misses. So the Diamondbacks are here to play, and it looks like they may win this one. Okay, so we have Jared Kelenic on second, and we have Christian Vasquez up. He's walking. Christian Vasquez has stolen multiple bases this year. All right, Tommy La Stella was apparently on the Red Sox last year. All right, so the Red Sox are going to try to score here, and they will. All right, I can take this hat off. They already won. All right, let's see what happens here. We have Andrew Benintendi, who is striking out. We have Dustin Pedroia, who in this alternate timeline is very healthy and getting base hits. All right, that's going to bring in another run. That will be the show. Legends have to be players who don't play anymore. Yeah, I mean, for some of the expansion teams here, they don't do that. All right, Mookie Betts is up. It is now 4-3, and Mookie is diving catch there by Jock Peterson. That's good. That is good for Arizona. All right, top of the 8th, we have Bradley in. We have Shepard now in for the Red Sox. Arizona has gotten yet another home run, it looks like, by Peterson. They are, doing their thing. All right, it's the top of the 9th. Boston needs 2 runs to tie it, and they have Christian Vasquez up, who is going to strike out. Vasquez is not as good in this game as he is in real life. All right, Trey Todd. I have no idea who that is either. He strikes out, and it's up to Benintendi. Oh, joy. And, yeah, he can't do much. And the Diamondbacks win the World Series. Where is Sergeant Mushroom? He would be so happy. All right, I do like that we have a different team this time. Who is the MVP? We're going to have to find out. MVP is Paul Goldschmidt. All right, Arizona wins. And Sabathia is retired. Yeah, Alex likes that too. All right, let's go to the off season and decide what's going to happen to our players in arbitration. If only Arizona kept Goldie and Pollock, they would have been great 2018 winners. I mean, I like the actual 2018 winners. That was a very fun time, but I do think Arizona should win at some point again in the future. It would be good. Actually, Cleveland needs to win. Cleveland has a really bad drought. All right, loading the minor league database here. It's gonna be hard not to play. Red Sox native. Yeah. I mean, I live very close to Fenway Park, actually, so. Minnesota, anyone? But the Indians haven't won. They have the longest World Series drought. Minnesota has just playoff wins. They haven't won, but they have a drought. And then the Mariners have never made it. I want to see the Mariners make it. It's going to be fun when we play the Mariners on this stream. But so here's the thing. It's just World Series drought. Joey Gallo got traded to the Cardinals in your save. We traded him to the Dodgers in this save, and we picked up multiple Dodgers. I think we got in that trade. We got Kike Hernandez, we got Walker Buehler, we got Alex Verdugo, and I think we got somebody else in there too. The Twins are suffering the Torrey Hunter curse. Imagine if that actually is the curse that they name it. The Torrey Hunter curse. Manage to identify your 2 AL teams. That's pretty fun. I have a team. I like to support a team. What is everybody's teams? Like, let's not the David Ortiz curse. What are everyone's teams? I have 3 teams that I root for in the American League. I root for the Red Sox, I root for the Tigers, and I root for the Mariners. I have been Seattle Mariners, yeah. I became a Mariners fan after I went to a Mariners game when I was like 11 or 12, and I've always just really liked the Tigers. And in the National League, I like to root for the Mets, I like to root for the Cubs, and I like to root for the Dodgers. I also feel some sort of allegiance to the Braves, you know, our good old Boston Bean Eaters. Tigers, bless you. Like, listen, I just enjoy pain, okay? You root for players more than teams. One team, the Cardinals, from Cardinal fan. And you don't say, yeah. No, I also like certain players. They lost big today. Ooh, that makes me sad. Okay, what teams do we all dislike now? So we all talked about teams we like. What teams do you actively dislike? Because I do not like the Yankees or the Rays. How many games do I go to every year? We went to 4 the year before last at Fenway. So I usually try to make it to 1 or 2 games per year. It's very expensive, unfortunately, and I can't usually really afford to go. I didn't go last year at all. I probably won't go this year unless I can get tickets very cheaply, and because of the capacity, I don't think I will be able to. Or they're only at like 12% capacity at Fenway. But yeah, you really dislike the Yankees and the Cubs. You hate the Yankees and the Red Sox. That is fair. Oh, we completed the owner goal. Not a very good score, and we can do better. I think is that better than our score from last time, though? It might actually be better. Or am I a liar? Yeah, I'm a liar. Okay. But our ERA went down. So we did, I guess, technically do better. Everything just sucked. Let me go into arbitration, and let's do arbitration really quickly. So that's fine. I think most of this is fine. We're gonna skimp Kayla though here. Did you miss everything? Stupid work. Yeah, we're nearing the end here. You say Nats because of Soto? I mean, like, that's fair. Can't think good. Like, that is totally fair. I'm just looking to see. Will Millbrooks. Yeah, you're a minor leaguer. Okay, that's fine. Abreu. I would prefer not to pay Abreu $8 million, but I don't think we're gonna win that in ARB. Most of this is pretty reasonable because we just totally sucked. But Red Sox are most expensive ticket baseball 2 years ago when you went. Yeah. So when I usually get them, it's usually like $35 a ticket. Like, you can definitely. Oh, I accidentally withdrew for Abreu. Hang on. Let me do that. Free agent if no offer is made. Okay, well, fine. I accidentally messed up, so we're just gonna commissioner mode it. No, I will deal with that and get him back on the team. Don't worry. This is why we play in this way. Are we planning on doing the draft tonight? No. Time to re-sign him? Yeah, we're gonna re-sign him. Not for that much. Maybe 2 years. You don't want to be tied. I don't want to give you $9 million. Well, this is close to what he was going to be making in ARB anyway. We're not doing the draft. because the draft is messed up and I have to deal with it. Okay, I'll deal with Abreu at another point. I'll make sure to put him back on the team. I'll probably go in the back end and redo his arb because I messed that up. That's on me. But I will make sure he gets back on the team. They give you free standing seats and just not hardcore fan. I can't stand for that long. All right, Gallardo. Perez is getting a 15 million qualifying offer. No. I have tried to re-sign him. These guys. Parker can walk. Why? Oh, now you're down to 4 million. Will you do 3 million? You can keep your option there. I would do this. I would like to keep Perez on this team. Can't you just submit an offer? No, because I accidentally withdrew it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back into I'm going to go into Abreu's contract in the editor and probably just manually add him back to the team when he does that and put the RBers back. So because it won't let me do it after that, like I tried. I enter. It wouldn't let me before. Maybe it'll let me do it now. Okay, now you're working. Why weren't you working before? Fine. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I don't know why it didn't work before. But if it messes up with him, I'm gonna go back in and edit it. All right, so the last things we're gonna do is we're gonna go to the front office and we're gonna set our ticket price. Yeah, I don't know why I did that. But yeah, I'll show you why we can't do the draft. There's 2 reasons. One, it is 11 o'clock at night. And 2, well, not 1 million. Why are you not doing what I want you to do? I want this here. It's now setting. Fine. Okay, I'm gonna go in here and set this back. Okay, I will deal with the scouting budget after. I don't know why it wants me to now do that, but I will reset that. But yeah, we have a whole bunch of like people and personnel, and I'm gonna do that off screen. Everyone's feuding here, which is lovely. But the reason why we can't do the draft is 1, it's late, and 2, there's only like 50 people in the draft. I don't know why I did that. Yeah, there's no players to draft. So future draft pool. Oh, I'm gonna have to import players to the draft pool. So okay. So I think 27 player draft is probably not the best draft time. Yeah. I don't know why I did that. It should not be doing that. But I think that is probably gonna do it for us. Just, because it is that time of night. So thank you all for showing up. Go to 11:05. No. So thank you all for showing up. Thank you all to the giveaway winners. Congratulations to you for that and for messaging me, because I see all of you have. These go to 11. I try to end them before 11 because like I lose the ability to speak usually, but yeah. So I will try to extend it out a little bit for you. Don't worry. So I guess make sure to follow this channel if you're not following it. There's a little heart down below that you can press with a little bell so you're notified. Tomorrow night. Oh, hello, KBO Latte Giants. Unfortunately, you're just at the end. You're next to us, the chat. Yes. If tomorrow, I believe we have Practice Makes Perfect League with DRC Nomad at 7, so that'll be fun, and Perfect Team Weekly Prep with DishNet at 9. So that'll be cool. Fun streams. Those are perfect team based for all of you perfect team people. If you like what I do, you want to have fun, I guess. I have my own channel on Twitch, YukarinKazami. I will be streaming more Out of the Park on Tuesday night. But yeah, that's, I think, gonna do it. So next week we will hopefully get our Rangers in a better state of being, and I guess best of luck to you guys. Have a fantastic weekend. Have a great week. I will be also streaming on Wednesday night. We'll be doing more MLB 9 innings Out of the Park crossover, so we'll have to pick another team to bully. So that'll be fun. So if I don't see you until next Saturday or next Wednesday, have a fantastic week. I'm relocating them to Cali. No, I'm not going to do that. All right. But yes, good night, everyone. Have a great weekend, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.